Hello my beautiful people and welcome to my channel. In this space I'm going to be sharing with you monthly general tarot readings as well as my TikTok lives, and I'll also be sharing with you essential oil education and, excitingly, my podcast interviews for my podcast. I'm Kitty O'Brien and thank you so much for joining me here. So for the best free online tarot readings and for the most accurate tarot readings, hit that little bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, and the subscribe button. Hello my beautiful people. This is a general reading for air, element of air, which is Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. And my little boy is a Gemini. Don't I know it with those twins? And actually my bestest friend Natalie is also a Gemini. So, ooh. We have, and do you know she's just had twins? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is interesting. Sorry, I'm terrible. You guys have got some stuff going on. My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna let this fall and then I'm gonna tell you what they say. We got some sleepless nights, we got some racing thoughts, we got some anxiety, and air is swords, element of air, because it cuts through the air, also cuts away things that no longer serve us. Sorry, I'm shuffling my hair there as well. God, they're quite feisty. They are flying through the air tonight. I need to remember to drink my tea before it goes cold. I'm terrible. I always put it in the microwave, which is not how you drink a cup of tea, is it? It's not. Okay. We've got quite a lesson. And to support us with that lesson, I'm just going to grab a plant. Well, that was easy. We've got three, but we're going to pick one. It's my first time I got Rose. Oh my goodness, so Rose. We're not going to read Rose. Rosalina. It's beautiful. I haven't done the mirror thing again, have I? I meant to do the mirror thing, so when I do my readings, it's mirrored so you can see what they say, but I keep forgetting every time. Roman Chamomile. I tried growing this actually, and I did a terrible job, and it's one of the easiest things to grow. So I use my doTERRA oils when I can't grow things. They're wonderful, they're beautiful, and I will be putting some information in the description box below, but for now we're going to be using the magic of essential oils, and I'm going to tell you what this beautiful plant is saying before we dive into this interesting situation. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Roman. Yes. God, yes. A gentle nudge can be more powerful than a shove. Definitely. So it's the throat chakra. It's probably why mine went a little bit croaky when I started reading. It's about communication, expression, sharing information, listening, and also grief. The astrological ruler is the moon. Oh, I love the moon. Which is about intuition, stillness, introspection, magic, and the divine feminine. Yes, yeah. It's the house of Cancer, so it's about family and so the support network and the home life. And it's the element of water, emotions, feelings, and love. So a gentle approach will work best right now. Good fortune is near. Where are you being pushed to do things not in alignment with who you are? Are you feeling the pressure to conform to a family or societal rule values? Find some quietness within and listen to what you really desire, yearn and must do. Follow your own heart rather than the direction of others. Listen and hear what people truly mean by their words. Go easy on yourself and others, and consider how your lesson how you can lessen any detrimental impact on the environment. So we put a drop onto our hand and we breathe in. So you are ready to embrace more harmonious ways to interact with the world and others. So each night, add Roman Chamomile to your diffuser, the soles of your feet, and or your nighttime moisturizer, and affirm, I nurture, I am nurtured. Yes, this situation is interesting. So we've got so much conflict going on. We really do. Just inner turmoil, I feel, as well, and not just with people around us, but just inner turmoil. And it's that sort of like fighting unseen enemies, you know. Are they really there? Are they in our head? Are we imagining it? Are we seeing threats where there aren't any? It's just like, it's like the angel and the devil on the shoulder, like, yeah. And it's like your head just doesn't know what to do or which way to turn, because we need to really follow. Oh, sorry. I live in a very old house, and it's haunted. 1714. So yeah, someone's trying to get my attention right now. Normally they're in the kitchen, but they're really like, you know, in my face right now. That's just really, it's kind of made me go a little bit brain dead, that. I'm sorry. So there's this, I feel like there's this pull. God, it's someone who's watching this right now, I really feel like is suffering with a bit of back pain. Or maybe something to do with the kidneys. The left side of the body. If that's you, take care of yourself, please. I can really feel it. And it feels like you've pulled something, actually. But anyway, it's like, yeah, it's like you can't find inner peace. And I say inner peace. You want peace. You want peace. This is the card that you desire, the Four of Swords. And it's really about wanting peace. It's to find that stillness, to really just have that quiet space, which is exactly what the card just said. To like sort of come back to yourself and look at areas of your life that aren't in alignment. Okay? Because right now things aren't in alignment in your life right now. And it's causing the sun to come up as a blockage. Now, the sun is the most positive card in the whole entire deck. You cannot get a happier card. It is happily ever after. And you can't have your happily ever after. Because there's stuff in your life that you're sort of almost forcing and it shouldn't be there. But you really desire to find that peaceful space. Now, it takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to get rid of the crap that's no longer needed in your life, because it could be people, it could be relationships, or it could be finding a new job, or it could be moving house. It could be a really big thing you need to tackle, and it does take so much courage and so much strength. And I know that I really feel that. I've been through some adverse experiences in my life. Domestic abuse being one of them, and it's so hard to sort of move away and change everything, but it takes courage and strength, and I really believe you have it in you. And this card is also very much about learning not to put all your eggs in the one basket. It's really about learning to assess things and go, right, is that worth my energy? Okay, I'm going to put a little bit here, and I'm going to put a little bit there, and I'm going to put a little bit there, but actually I'm going to hold the rest of this back for me, because I want to see how things plan out first. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to rush. going to follow my gut feeling, and I'm going to take things at my pace. And that takes a lot of bravery and courage as well, because you might have to say no to people or tell people they have to wait, and we all know people don't like hearing that. Two of Cups, okay? This is your past. Now, in the past, I believe you did have a lot of balance. You know, you had it together. Two of Cups does mirror the Lovers card, but it also means that you've balanced your masculine and feminine energies. We've all got masculine and feminine energies inside us, and we need to have them balanced in order to be whole-rounded, healthy individuals. When we've got these extremes, like we're trying to be something we're not, especially when it comes to, like, you know, gender and stuff, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So we need to really balance the feminine and the masculine energies. And in the past you did. And also there's the Leo. I feel like there might have been a Leo in your past. And it's the Lion, isn't it? It's the Lion. And we got the Strength card as well. So in the past, I feel like you might have been more able to look at things and assess things and sort of really just be a little bit more balanced and have a bit more peace. I think at the moment we're going through a bit of a topsy-turvy spell. And we are getting sleepless nights, and we're getting anxiety. We're getting the racing thoughts. We're waking up, we can't go back to sleep, or we struggle to go to sleep in the first place. And then the minute we drop off, our alarm goes off and we have to get up for work. So lots of different situations happening here. These two cards represent you. But it is coming up that you are being divinely guided through this journey. Sorry. And it could be that you're a parent, so it's a mother-child relationship, or a teenager, or it could even be that they're grown up now, a daughter or a son. Could be a best friend, it could be a husband. Normally it is a relationship with like offspring, so it's like a son or a daughter. But you are being divinely guided through this journey. So it could be like there's a male watching this and he's the father, you know, it's not necessarily just the woman with the child or son or daughter. It could be a woman as well, a man as well, sorry. You guys are juggling. You've got one foot you're worried about the future with one foot in the future. You got one foot in the present at a funny angle, so you're worried about the present, and then you're looking behind you, so you're like looking in the past and worrying about the past. So you're literally worrying about the past, present and future. You've got so much, you're trying to hold too much, and you're dropping stuff. And this card is coming up as your hopes and your fears. So it's almost like you know you're doing this, you know you're dropping too, you know you're doing it, you know you're juggling too much, you know you've got too many responsibilities, but you're not really sure how to delegate and which responsibilities you should let go of. You're not really sure. I feel like there's like a sentimental attachment to stuff as well, like you're not ready to let stuff go. But don't hold on to things that no longer serve you, because it clogs up your space energetically as well, and then you can't you know, it's more difficult for the new stuff to come in, and you have got new stuff coming in with the Ace of Wands. You really do. Again, you're holding on to too much. So these three cards support your future card. You've got some lessons to learn still. Five of Swords, inner conflict. Again, this represents inner conflict. We had inner conflict at the very beginning. Fighting unseen battles. So like, are they imaginary? Like, are they just in your head? Are they real? Or you're seeing threats where there aren't any, that sort of thing. And then you're like literally doing it again. But we've got the water here in the background, okay? So wherever there's water, there's a subconscious mind, which is the emotional mind, and then the land represents the logical mind. Subconscious is where everything is, your conditioning has taken place. So maybe you're fighting old limiting belief systems. Maybe there's stuff that you're holding on to that's no longer serving you, like childhood stuff that's going way back, and it's no longer serving you. Excuse me, because we tend to go in circles. We tend to do our healing and then we're all okay, and then we go back and we need to do more healing. And then we Sorry, this house was built in 1714. Lots of activity. And then we we go in cycles again. It's like, oh yeah, I need to do some more healing. Oh, I'm healed. More healing. I'm healed. And we just, you don't have to keep going back and looping all the time and doing more healing. It's okay just to move on and leave the past in the past. So this could be that your thoughts are racing. You're arguing with yourself. You're arguing with your mind, and that arguing with yourself and those negative thoughts and those limiting beliefs is actually your conditioning. So to move past that, you literally have to grow some new brain cells. It takes 28 days to grow new neural pathways. So it takes 28 days if we want to learn a new habit. It takes time. So we can't give up. We can't give in. And when this Bob Proctor's a great guy to look at, actually, when it comes to tackling this sort of stuff. He passed away a few years, bless him. But like The Secret, The Magic, look at that stuff. That's about practicing gratitude for like the whole month. And then actually that's a new way of thinking because you've practiced it for so long. Who else is there? Lisa Nichols is a good one. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger at the moment. Listen to him. There's so many. Joseph Murphy with The Powers of the Subconscious Mind. There's just so many to look at. I wrote a book on it actually as well. But yeah, just tackle that conditioning and grow some new brain cells basically. And once you've done that, you will free yourself up to be more creative with the Page of Cups. This is all about creativity. Very artistic card, very loving card, very romantic card. Very much going with the flow. It's just a really sweet young card. So you're going to feel younger. You're going to feel less stressed. You're going to enjoy doing spontaneous things. You're going to be creative. You're going to, and when you think, oh my God, I'm not creative. Well, I'm talking about doing stuff like little hobbies you might like doing, or doing stuff that you enjoy doing, or I want to say decorating a house for some reason, but just stuff you enjoy doing that you're not doing at the moment. And really flowing with it and making space for it and making time for it. And then the reminder is that your life will go where you want it to go because you are in the driver's seat of your life. You are in the driver's seat. Nobody else is living your life but you. So you are directing it where it's going. And if you think you're a victim of circumstances, or if you think for a second that you have no control over what's happening in your life, you really, really do. And I hate to be the one to break that to you, but you do. And that's where you start using the law of attraction and things like that, and you change your mindset, because at the end of the day it's all about perception. But you're in the driver's seat and you need some balance and harmony, which is the two pillars, like the celestial canopy over the top, and then you've got the pillars on each side, and then you've got the two sphinxes as well, black and white, which all represents balance and harmony. And when you start taking control of your life and thinking, this is not a practice run, I'm going to do what I want to do, and when you start taking it more seriously, or learning the skills to change it more effectively, boom, 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 Ace of Wands. You've got lots of new stuff coming in. Ace in Tarot represents new beginnings. It's also from the universe, it's divine. And the wand represents fire, so element of fire. And look at all that new growth as well. And this represents like your passion and your desires, and it can also represent a career change, or something new coming in with the career. So, and then those sleepless nights are going to be gone. You're going to be sleeping sound as baby. Well, actually my child never slept, so but it's just going to be so much better for you, and you're going to start just having more money and more time freedom and doing the stuff you want to do. So I'm so super excited. This is just a phase. It's going to end. Everything's going to be okay. And yes, nothing to worry about because you are in control. All right. Thank you so much, my lovelies. Mwah.